Today on Los Santos Goes to Work, we are in the middle of a blizzard here. I can't believe it. It's so rare to even see snow in Los Santos, let alone a blizzard. But the trash still has to be picked up even during a blizzard. So that's what we're here for. This is a variation of the last truck or trash truck I used. And this one has a snow plow on the front. So be able to use this plow to get through the snow and get people's trash picked up. Let's go ahead and get on our way. I'll keep my caution lights on. These are my caution lights. I'll keep them on because conditions are so poor at the moment. The route we're going to be doing today is the Vespucci route, where we'll be picking up trash in that area. This vehicle also even features snow tires, so we will really be well equipped to go ahead and get this trash picked up. I've never seen a trash truck quite like this. I don't even know if this is a thing in real life, but this thing looks absolutely ridiculous. But I just thought it was such a cool vehicle that we had to use it for at least one day of trash pickup in blizzard-like conditions. So even though there's a blizzard going on, there's a ton of vehicles still on the road. It is not deterring people from being out and completing their business as usual. Of course, even during the blizzard, we still need to follow traffic law. That's even more important, I would imagine, because conditions are so poor. And you know what? I feel really bad for the guys on the back because it has to be absolutely freezing outside. At least I'm in the warm cabin, and I don't have to deal with that. It's even getting colder here in South Carolina lately. And I'm just talking about highs in the 50s, and that seems absolutely freezing to me. So I can't imagine being outside in near 0-degree temperatures. This seems pretty severe. Everyone's stopping distance should be a lot smaller than usual because of the snow. You have to accommodate that. And it looks like the first stop's going to be right up ahead. You can see a lot of people kicking up snow as they accelerate. There, you see it. It's because there's so much snow on the ground that when people accelerate, if they accelerate too hard, it just kicks that snow up, and it could be a dangerous situation because you could lose control if you try to accelerate too quickly. So here's going to be our first pickup right off Rockford Drive. Let's go ahead and pull over best we can. Let them go ahead, get the trash. Looks like just one bag here. It's such an extreme difference seeing Vespucci like this because typically it is very sunny day, beach, and now we're just seeing snow everywhere. So I think I can actually stay in this lane. It's hard to see where the traffic markings are for the lanes. All right, next one is right up ahead. All right, no trash there, so we will continue on. Looks like we got two up ahead. At least we've got a little bit of room to pull over, get out of the way of traffic. Oh, this is 4 bags. Okay. I still don't know why they pick it up using their heads. It's a little bizarre to me, but I don't remember that happening the first time I did it. But also, the first time I ever used this mod, it was actually day 1 of Los Santos Goes to Work. I was one of the pickers on the back. I'm gonna leave the back of the trash open unless we really need to close it. Can't imagine we would really need to unless we're going a longer distance. Trash by the Vespucci police station. With this mod, you also have the ability to mark out your own routes, so you can kind of create one from scratch if there's a route you would prefer to drive. What is this police car doing back there? That was quite interesting. There's some routes up in Blaine County that I've yet to do that I think will make for some fun future episodes. So let's let him get off there. Did we lose one of them? Yeah. I don't know if he fell off back there. That happened last time too. Sorry, buddy. Let's wait for him to get everything picked up. I'm a little bit in the intersection here, but I kind of have to be. I'm curious where our next pickup's gonna be. All right, to the left. All right, we just got caught on the curb there a little bit. All good to go now. Next one's across the street. I think I can stay on this side of the street and they'll just cross over. Yep. Oh, it's actually on both sides of the road. I love the EOS lights on the back of this thing. It makes it a lot more realistic in my opinion. Most trash trucks I see, they actually have some type of lighting, caution lighting like that on it. So it's pretty realistic. One more to go. This guy's out here on his motorcycle. What the heck? Oh my gosh. We just had a hit and run happen on the job. All right, next stop up ahead. Looks like just one bag. So we're also helping clear the streets as well as pick up trash with our plow. I gotta watch these cars. I really don't want to hit any parked cars. That would be terrible. But this plow would definitely mess one up. All right, straight ahead, good to go. Even the buses are operating. Everything seems to be going as usual here in Los Santos. Pretty amazing to see. Oh my gosh. Little confusion there. Like I said, it's really hard to see the lane markings on the roadway, which can make traffic a little bit of a nightmare in this scenario. like just one bag there. At the intersection of Palomino and Magellan now. If you don't have snow tires out, this is really not a good time to be out. A lot of bags at this corner. This must be an apartment building or something. The price of real estate in Los Santos, if it mimics anything like California, it's going to be ridiculous prices for these houses, whether or not they are just apartments or actual houses. Honestly, I'm kind of at a loss how most people can afford that type of monthly payment on something. Like absolutely ridiculous. You could be looking at $2,000 to $3,000 just for like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath in certain parts of California. Hard to believe. Yep, these are a couple business trashes. That's their commercial little garbage bin out there, the blue one. Seems like most restaurants that have some type of bin like that. In high school, I worked at a Baskin Robbins, and we had a bin like that out back where we would dump all our trash. And they would come maybe 1 or maybe 2 times a week, and they would take the whole bin up and dump it over. They would pick it up from the front of the truck, dump it over its head, and completely empty it. We're getting word that a state of emergency has been declared for Los Santos. So we're going to head back to base. Everything is going to be shut down here shortly. And actually, if police happen to see people on the roadway, they are going to be arrested. So we're going to head back to base and go ahead.
Let's go.
Get all of our equipment prepared and hatched down for the storm. Who's going to put the trash truck here in the warehouse. We're going to go ahead and end our shift. That way it's protected from any weather as best as this little shelter can provide. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Los Santos Goes to Work. I hope you enjoyed this truck, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.